Steelers. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And amidst the rain, we're off from East Rutherford. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the fourth-year pro from Liberty, Malik Willis.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP, and he could be leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start, have a massive impact on how things play out.
For a second, he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Staying on the ground here with Joe. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Willis looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charge loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up. Willis now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Throwing from the gun here. Is it holding up? They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season plays. That's the key. The sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
On second down, a run with Connor. And you won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They will be facing third down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third
and 1. It's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt. So they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They begin the drive with Chubb. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 16.
To throw, here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Takes this in the area of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
First down, Steelers.
They'll come up first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Choose one defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Connor is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a James Conner touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
He was defended by Cornbray Diggs.
Willis has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Penix here from the gun. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 5-yard gain on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
And a Steeler first down.
To the fake. Penix. He's got a man left. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Michael McFadden able to make the play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd down at the 50-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Here, Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's third down now.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much as training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. New York to the line. First and 10. The Jets out to begin another drive. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive anywhere the clip.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense.
But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Matariza on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Ball at the 33 for first down. It's Connor again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Penix looking to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Brings up third and inches.
Penix on the sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Pittsburgh.
Penix now against a blitz. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards up the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Penix to throw.
18-yard line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as he puts them in goal to go.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Throwing Penix. He brings it in. get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now here comes the New York offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Willis to the air. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's good for the Jets.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Willis to throw it. It's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On the go, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end for the loss of yards.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
15 yards on the play. That's another Jets.
Chubb here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. Because if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Willis. He drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that if you do saucy, you know what it's more like? It's more like in a war. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Pressure's there, and the steal closes on it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Zeke Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Elliott connects there. That'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit, a high percentage make.
Calvin Austin on the return. Takes out a one-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense headed out. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, give to Harvey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to go down. Jets run the pressure and cut to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's a counter give to Chubb. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
At the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Willis looking to throw. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Throw on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jets. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets at a deficit. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Jets tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Penix on the crosser. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down, Steelers.
Penix on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 13. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line. A gain of 15. And the Steelers.
On 1st down, here's Penix. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
First down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
From the red zone now. It's the connection to James Conner. He will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. It's Penix yet again. There's a screen. It's Conner. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 3rd down. It's Penix. Lockett isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout. A field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. This taken from the 12. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the 3rd quarter. And last touchdown cuts their lead from 10-3, but a chance to restore it right here. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Looking underneath here for Conner. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
First down carry for Connor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He's running with it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Steelers.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Again, right side to Connor. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Here's Penix to throw. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The Steelers set to punt it. Riley Dixon the one to kick it away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Ross. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
To throw, here's Willis. Setting up the running back screen. He drives it up to the 24. Nice Hunter making that play.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Shotgun now on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Formation.
And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, first and 10. Penix working from the gun. He keeps it and takes off. And he protects himself for the slide there after a decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at their 49.
From just shy of midfield on second down. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play. after a huge sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Penix here from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They begin the drive and jump. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 11. The Jets.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Joe. Bounced by first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle, still going. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Brings up 3rd down.
He tries to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to get over first.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Caught, nice game left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Another Jets.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's a little icing on the cake.
And he's taken down. Quality yardage on that play. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
19-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion right. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Makai Wingo on the tackle. Brings up
He's sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
They'll
goal.
put one of the tight ends in motion.
2-yard line.
They'll go play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Willis. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and it's 6 in the end.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but bobbled it and drops it.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Play action on 1st down. Outside, reeled in by Pitts. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll give to Shep on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 48-yard line.
He finds Neighbors right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
For a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Job running out of the gun. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
He was brought down by
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27. Complete to Chubb. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for another Jets.
Keeps it on the option here. A skips it defender. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Fullback drive, barreled across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Brett, okay? And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Penix. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference and pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Oh, Penix lost it. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And up to Joe to start the drive. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Michael Walker. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 30.
Here's Willis. Pressure's there, and the steal crosses on him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. He will go. Touchdown, Ryan. The Jets making a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Steelers 13.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Steelers take over.
Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers.
26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be up near the 38-yard line before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Penix. Sets up and he's running with it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Penix. Caught by Fryermuth. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense. And number two, you gain respect for your teammates.
Not on the same page that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Again, pennies to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On 2nd down, around the Connor. Still going past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. They're now set for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Steelers.
First throw for the backup now. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Complete to Rashad Bateman. A gain of 12.
Shotgun hands off to Marvin. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the stop. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Pickett. As the end route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup.
3rd and long for him here. The throw is caught. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7. But it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Jets out to begin another drive. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets looking like they'll start this season with a win. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's a carry give to Chubb. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He fields it cleanly. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Steelers offense headed out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Riley Moss on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42. Make it to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First down.
Now here's Pickett. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
2-yard gain. Brings up second down at the Jets' 43-yard line.
From the 43. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Javon Holland on the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Pickett will look to throw. Took off with it again. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first
A
down.
gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown.
Hutchinson.
The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game. And the Jets come up with the football and should just about ice this game. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Jets and Malik Willis ready for this next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it.